Hey, our friends, today we're going to draw a character from Coco, one of our favorite movies.
Dante.
Yes, we're going to draw Dante the dog. So we hope you're going to follow along with us. You got a marker and some paper. If we ever go too fast, remind them, what can they do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys can always pause the video if you need extra time during any of the steps. Ready to start?
Yeah.
We're first going to draw Dante's eyes. We're going to draw his pupil, well, one of his eyes first. So we're going to start right here, middle of our paper, but towards the top. And we're going to draw a circle and we're going to color it in. Nice. Now we're going to draw another circle that goes around that pupil. Yeah. Now we can also draw a little wrinkle in his face right there. Okay, now let's draw his nose. We're going to start right next to his eye and we're going to draw a curve that comes up. And then we can also curve back down for the front of his nose. Okay, now we're going to come over here and we're going to finish his right eye. So we're going to draw another pupil and we're just going to draw half of it because it's behind his nose. So we're going to draw a circle and then color it in. Okay, now we can draw that circle that goes around for his pupil, or for the outside of his eye, around his pupil. Yeah, just like that. Okay, now let's finish his face. And we're going to draw his smile coming up, coming down and up on the left side of his left eye. He's really happy. He was always happy in the movie, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Now we're going to finish his nose. We're going to draw a curve that comes around just like that. And then we're going to draw a line right down the middle of his nose and down to the top of his mouth. And then we can also draw his nostrils, one on each side of that line. Yeah, perfect, just like that. Now let's draw the bottom of his mouth. We're going to start right here, and we're going to start coming down, but we don't want to go all the way because his tongue, we're going to draw his tongue hanging out. It was always hanging out.
Yeah.
Wrapping around his face and doing crazy things.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to draw his tongue, so we're going to draw a U shape. We're going to draw a U that comes down and then back up. And you could draw it really long if you want. Had a really long tongue.
Yeah.
Now right here we're going to draw two bumps to connect the top of his tongue. And then right down the middle, let's draw another line. Next we're going to imagine the bottom of his mouth coming down underneath his tongue and finishing in front of his tongue. All right, cool. Now let's draw his teeth. And we're going to draw crazy teeth. We're going to draw sharp teeth. Let's draw 4 right above his tongue. Then let's draw 3 up here, and they can even be smaller if you want. Then we're going to draw 1 tooth behind his tongue, and maybe 4 little ones in front of his tongue, if you can fit them in. All right, let's make his mouth look 3D. So we're going to draw another curve that comes back and up into the top of his mouth. Then we could draw 3 more teeth on the back side of his mouth. There we go. Now let's draw the bottom of his jaw. We're going to draw a curve, comes back. Yeah, and if we want, we can add just a little extra wrinkle underneath there. Next, let's draw the top of his head and also his ears. We're going to draw his forehead first. It's coming out of the top of his right eye. And we're just going to go, stop right above his nose. Okay, now we're going to draw his ear. And he has kind of long ears. So we're going to draw one line going way up. Then we're going to draw another line coming down. And then let's draw a sideways V. And this is for a little tear in his ear. And then we can draw the rest of his ear coming down and connecting to his forehead. Now let's draw another line. Let's start up here. And we're going to draw the back of his ear coming down and stopping in the same place down there. And we could draw a short line coming back and stopping right above his left eye. Now this ear, his left ear, we're going to draw it folding down. So we're going to draw a short line coming up. We don't want to go as far. Yeah. Then we're going to draw it folding down. And then right here, let's draw another curve coming back this way. And then back up And we want to make sure it doesn't connect. Perfect. Then we're going to draw the inside of his ear coming down, across, and then back up. Just a little line. Yeah. Perfect. Now we're going to draw the back of his head, and it's going to start up here where his ear is, come close to his mouth, and then we're going to curve down. And then right down here at the bottom, we're going to start curving out. See how it curves right at the end? Good job. Now over here, let's draw another curve that matches but goes the other direction. Watch this. We're going to curve out the other direction. Perfect. We drew his head, his ears, and also his floppy little tongue.
Yeah.
You look just like him. Next, let's draw his front legs, and we want to make sure that we leave enough room down here to draw his feet. We don't want to go off the page. So we're going to start curving in. And make sure we don't go all the way down. And then we're going to curve the other side in also. He's going to be sitting on his back hind legs. Now, he has a crazy little knee, bony little knees. So we're going to draw two little curves that come out on each side. Then we're going to draw a little more line, a smaller line coming down from his knees. Now let's draw the inside of each of his front legs. So we're going to come back up to where his chest would be, and we're going to draw a line that comes down and gets close to his knee. Yeah, and then we're going to draw another little curve for his knee, go in the other direction, and then a short little line. Now let's repeat that over here for his right leg. Come down, bump out for his knee, and then a short little line down. Perfect. Now let's draw his two front feet. We're going to draw a curve that comes out and down. And then repeat that same line for his right foot, but going the other direction. Now we're going to curve back underneath for the bottom of his foot on each side. And then curve up for his heel and connect to his leg. Good. Now let's draw 3 lines for his toes. 1, 2, 3, and 3 on the other side too. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to draw his back legs that he's sitting on. So we're going to draw a curve. It starts right above his knees. It's going to come out. And we could do the same thing over here on the other side. Since he has 2 back legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 3.
Not 3. Then we're going to curve back down, and we're going to get really close to his legs and his feet. Yeah. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. All right, now his back leg is also on the ground. So we're going to draw it really long. And then we're going to draw it going back, under, and connecting to his leg. Now let's repeat that same step over here. It's going to be really long, and then curve down. And then draw the bottom of his foot and also the bottom of his leg coming back in. So that curves down. Yes, and then back and connect to his leg. Yeah, good job. Now right here, in between his 2 front legs, we're going to connect. Now let's draw the 3 lines for his toes. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. What's he missing?
His toe.
Yeah, he's missing his shaggy little tail. Looks like it's been stepped on a few times.
Yeah.
So we're going to draw a line that comes up and curves. It's kind of a crazy line. Comes out and then curves up. Cool. Now let's draw another line right next to it. It's going to curve out and up. And then right here at the end, we're going to stop it short. Now we're going to draw some zigzags for his shaggy tail. We're going to come out, back in. Then let's do it again. Come out and back in. And do that at least 4 or 5 more times. Looks kind of like fire, huh? Then we're going to draw one last one to connect it in. All right, we're almost done with Dante. He's looking awesome. Let's draw a spot on his chest. So we're going to start here on the inside of his front leg. We're going to curve up and then back down, but don't connect it yet. Then we're going to come out to the side and then back down into his leg. Now remember, you can pause it if you need time to draw that line. Okay, and then right here, let's connect in between his legs. And then let's draw a few more spots that are smaller. Now I'm going to draw a few right underneath his tongue too. Next, we have a few extra little details. We need to draw a few little whiskers, scraggly whiskers coming out of his nose. And then we also need to draw little hairs sticking out all over his body. And we could draw a bunch on his ears, some long and some can be short, and even on the right side of his ear. And we're doing this fast, I know, but you guys can pause it if you need extra time. And I'm going to draw him all the way down his back. A couple down here, and you can leave a little space. See how I left space in some places? And then I'm also going to draw him on his leg, his back leg, maybe even his front leg too. He just had these gross little hairs sticking out everywhere.
Yeah.
But Dante was probably one of my favorite characters in the whole movie. I loved him. He's so funny. All right, we're finished drawing him, but we still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color him.
Yeah, he's gonna look so much better once we color him. This part we're gonna fast forward again, but at the end you guys can pause it to match the same color. Good job on coloring Dante, dude. You did awesome. It looks so much better colored in, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
What was your favorite character from Coco?
Coco.
Coco?
Coco.
The old lady? She gets pushed around and she just looks yeah, she looks like that. We hope you had a lot of fun following along with us and drawing Dante, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. If you had fun following along in this lesson, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the circle. Then you can click the bell to get notified every time we upload new videos. I've also picked out these 2 other lessons I thought you'd really enjoy. Don't forget to take a photo of your child's finished artwork and share it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter because we want to see how awesome it turned out.